Ladies and gentlemen, due to a devastating, premeditated cyber attack against Elbonia, this video stopped around the 3-minute mark when we attached the flag to the
And
boat.
yeah, and nothing
It was
else.
definitely nothing else happened. Unfortunately, we did complete the boat, so we're going to have to go down and explain all of
We're
our excellent changes.
we're gonna go backwards from back to front. So from what we
Yes,
ended on to what we started on.
do you just want to alternate who says what?
Yeah, we can alternate.
Go ahead and just start with something.
Start with the. I'm gonna start with the giant orange visual bug. So bomb kayak. That sounds a bit absurd. It is handed out to boat crews when they are on bridge demolition jobs. We give them a bit of rope. They drag it along behind. They tie it to the bridge, and then they blow it up.
I think it's a genius idea. I think this saves on weight, it saves on space in the boat, which is already at a premium with all the other things we've added. So I personally think this is a great idea that has no problems with it
They
whatsoever.
do have to tug it along, so the weight kind of.
Eh, we'll just add like two tow ropes just to make it extra secure.
Yeah, what whatever it is, it works.
All right. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I don't know what you're talking about, but I think it's genius.
Yeah, it is.
So next up are our lovely 500 horsepower twin engines, replacing the earlier sad Detroit Arsenal. I think it's Detroit Arsenal. I'm probably wrong about that. I don't remember. We pulled them out and threw them away, so they're not my problem anymore. They're diesel engines we've replaced with 500 horsepower riverboat engines, which are marginally larger but about the same size otherwise. Yeah, this thing just zooms. It saves us a lot of trouble because normally all the stuff we had to weigh this thing down, but I see no repercussions to this.
Yeah, no,
Yep,
no repercussions whatsoever. All right.
yeah,
And then moving on to an obvious addition, the autocannon, the
it
beautiful,
is an
beautiful
M.
autocannon.
Yeah, it is an M230 30 millimeter chain gun, normally found on the AH-64 Apache.
We did rip it off some helicopters we found.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure the Air Force won't have any problems with us.
That's the Army's problem, not the Air Force's. Silly.
Oh,
We
right.
follow the American model with helicopters.
Yeah, fair. I was just kind of putting air with air, boat with boat, tank with tank.
Besides, we have a bunch of wrecked Hinds with those chin rotary heavy machine guns. We can probably just stick those on there.
When we run out of the autocannons, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just put them. We'll put the rotary machine guns on the Apaches. I'm certain this will have no negative repercussions.
Will not mess with the weight distribution whatsoever.
Nope, not at all.
All right.
Yep, a 30 mil autocannon.
A 30 mil autocannon. Moving on.
Next up, we've replaced the piddly, sad little Mark 18 crank operated grenade launcher with a Russian 40 millimeter fully automatic grenade launcher, and then replaced the M60 on the other side with a second grenade launcher. The mentality behind this was two grenade launchers good, blow up everyone dead. So yeah, and then we of course will not pay the Russians for this. We will steal the design and then build it here in Elbonia. More jobs for Elbonians, right?
And then we'll change the millimeter so it fires NATO grenades.
It's a little bit longer, I think, but it's fine.
It'll work out.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Whatsoever.
Yep.
Then we did Kevlar line the hull to help with
Yeah.
some amount of fire.
The whole hull is lined with enough Kevlar to stop rifle bullets.
Enough Kevlar to stop a tank. I don't know how much
I
that would
think
be.
I think a layer of Kevlar about as thick as the entire boat might stop a tank round.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. But yeah, Kevlar
Either.
lining, a little bit of extra protection.
Yeah. We installed two crates, one for AT4s and one for anti-tank rifle grenades to be fitted to the Sturmgewehr rifles we will be issuing the boat crews. This is in order to ensure they have plenty of anti-tank firepower, since it's common in Soviet doctrine to ford rivers and other bodies of water with tanks and other armored vehicles. And some of those go underwater, and in that case, you just ram the snorkel. But something like the BMP swims, so you kind of got to shoot it. Then
Ram,
again, 50 cals do work on the BMP, so
ram the snorkel. That's I've
I
never
mean,
heard someone say that before.
it probably works. It's been a
Entirely
while.
new military doctrine thought up by a bunch of insane folk.
Two insane idiots ram the snorkel. All right. Next up,
Next up, the flag of our glorious nation, perhaps?
the flag of our glorious nation, which is on there correctly. Your eyes are wrong.
It is, in fact, correctly seated, and we will
Yes,
take no comment.
seeing the flag wrong. Yes. Next up is the radar bubble, which replaced the standard radio mast thingamajig with an even bigger one that is also a radar unit, again off of an Apache. Excuse me for a moment. There seem to be some hooligans outside. Let me grab my shotgun.
Ah,
Average day in Elbonia.
average. Ah, yes. All right.
Now, returning to our regularly scheduled programming, the hooligans are dead.
Ah, I see.
Mm, Maybe I missed one. I'll get him later. Anyways, big radar dome, radaring, I guess. We'll find some way to link it with our computers and our aircraft
It
detection system.
just needs to add a little extra to catch some smaller things.
Yeah. Or alternatively, we could make a variant where we remove the entire rear section of guns and replace it with one of those Humvee Avenger turrets with the Stinger missiles and the 50 cal.
Yeah,
Shoot down planes from the river.
useful for when we really want to be a pain in a certain nation's ass.
Yep. All right, and there is the final change I'll give to you.
Ah, yes. The Quad Mount Brownings. A glorious addition. Why two guns is good, four guns is even better.
Look, even the U.S. military agrees with us
Yeah,
on this one.
I
When
mean,
in World War II, they made the M13 GMC with two machine guns, and that was fine. But then they made the M16 with four machine guns.
and then they made basically nothing without machine guns ever again because machine guns are
Yep.
just all hail Browning, I guess.
All hail or Hiram Maxim, John Maxim, Hiram Maxim, inventor of the machine gun.
Praise be.
Yeah, but
Uh,
yeah, that is the truncated version of our little design talk here. Unfortunately, we cannot show you the original because it no longer exists due to, as the aforementioned,
mentioned
malicious
cyber
cyber
attack.
attack.
Yes. Lost to time, but we've got everything important noted down. We don't have anything else to add. It's all nice and clean and finished.
Yes,
Uh,
excellent boat.
it boats, hopefully.
It
Uh,
definitely boats. I don't know. In like a week, I might decide to put a naval ram on there, but another time.
when are they doing field tests?
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, all right.
I'll try to convince the engineers then to put a ram on it, or
Uh,
maybe a spar torpedo. I don't know.
give it one singular front-facing bow torpedo
Torpedo.
that the gunner of the quad Brownings can launch with his foot.
No, no, no. Do you not know? You know what a spar torpedo is?
Oh no, I haven't seen a spar torpedo. I was
It
thinking about how to make it funny.
it is a bomb on the end of a stick.
Ah, I see. See,
Basically, attach a tree trunk to the front. and then attach an explosive charge to the end of that, and then you ram things with the spar torpedo.
Ah, I see. What I was thinking is just a little torpedo tube on the front that we let the gunner launch.
That would also be interesting. No, the spar torpedo is an excellent weapon and has no faults. Don't bring up the Hunley anywhere near me because that thing definitely wasn't killed, most likely by the use of a spar torpedo.
Oh joy, that thing. Anyways, I would. We have anything else we'd like to add? I know we're working on some things for the future.
Yes, uh, expect an unusual video from me sometime within the month. A cat here is going to have to bully me into finishing it because it has been long overdue, and I have been eh
I.
drowning in work.
It has been a busy part of the year. I'm trying my best to make sure we get it out reasonably quick. Hopefully, before the end of the year, we'll have that out and available. We're
Do
working.
not worry, it will be finished like a common health insurance CEO.
We are working on some bigger stuff. We're just, you know, life's busy. Uh,
Yeah, it's busy,
Shit's busy, man.
but
Uh,
we will try to get you some more stuff. I know
and
we've kind of been off, and we did promise something at 25, and we have 27, so
we're
I think that's pretty ballin'.
yeah, no, we definitely got to get there. Well, we're gonna get on the project. Once this first video is finished, we'll get on that, and then hopefully start making some bigger and better things. I know we're working with some advanced technology here, but we can always be
Yeah,
making it better. So we'll see what we can do.
we have acquired the Department of Education,
Ah,
and
yes.
frankly, I think we probably shouldn't be in charge of that. I think we need to consult with the great leader of Elbonia, Mrs. Marple.
Yes, I see.
Uh, frankly, I think we should probably not be in charge of that, but I also won't object to keeping another. We got handed a different department as
They,
well, which I'm not talking about just yet. But
they've handed
let's
us more
just.
departments. Why would we complain?
I mean, we should probably give back education, but I think Miss Marple is just trying to be nice because we haven't done much lately.
Ah, yeah, but
Anyways,
we'll hand it
glory
back
to
when we're done.
Elbonia.
Glory to
Yeah,
Elbonia.
glory to Elbonia. Glory to Miss Marple, the glorious leader of our excellent Gitocracy. And we will see you fine folks later.
Later. See, take care.